So, not running in power mode since 1994. Is it still? This one is. The other one is not. So, I need to reconnect this chat. It's cool how I always start without checking that. Right. Okay.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence. Then those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado, and the Don will follow.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use that. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat? Or a rat catcher?
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
Delgado wants to extort protection money from the pawnbroker Costa.
And he needs you to do it for him. Am I right?
That's it. Apparently Costa's ripping off farmers, and the Don's men want some of the spoils.
Yes. I've had a bad feeling about Costa for a while.
Delgado is desperate for gold. Without it, his own people will hang him out to dry.
Then this is the chance I've been waiting for. Will you help me to deal with Delgado?
What do you want me to do?
Pretend to work for Delgado and get the gold from Costa. But instead of giving it to him, give it to me. I will make sure it gets back to the proper owners.
And
Yeah,
if Delgado doesn't get Costa's gold?
We'll have caused a big internal row within the Don's men.
What's in it for me if I help you?
It is your duty to help us. Serving the Order should be reward enough for you. But, of course, the Order rewards duty. You will have gold for your services.
Hey, do you work here?
Nani?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
You work for Costa.
Yeah, gotta get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
So you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You wanna fight me? Here?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. Why not? I don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over with.
Come on, you're fucking like lettuce! Stick the bastard!
Alter, how much?
Give 'em hell!
Surrender.
Come on, you're fucking like lettuce! Come on, you're fucking like lettuce!
Coward.
Come on, you're fucking like lettuce!
Surrender.
Fight! Fight! Give us blood!
Alter, geh doch mal aus dem Weg. Was soll denn das?
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
That's why, I guess. Hmm. 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 Oh, how did he implement such physics? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, kinda.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal. You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmonger's. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to buy this stall. Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Well, including all the goods, let's say 300 gold pieces.
What sort of fish do you have?
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught, and plaice so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
No. I also have shark. A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk, or crazy, or loves fish.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak on the house.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself.
Maybe I should.
Maybe the harbour? The tavern? You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know about fish.
What was the quest? Master Belshore.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yay. What was the name? Cola?
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
I come from the monastery. I was asked to seek you.
Finally, my brethren send help. I'm sure I'll find a job for you.
I was sent to see what the Don's men, the outlaws, were doing here.
Well, if that is your task, you should talk to the warriors of the Order. Rodriguez, Marcelo, Carrasco, and the others will tell you what is to be done.
What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick and injured. They are in need of healing potions.
I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. Thank you. I have 7 potions prepared. I will give you a list with the names of the needy here in the gutters. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
Medicine. Oh wait, no. List, is it? Elias, Cole, Finn, Josh, Martha.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat! I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
I have a healing potion for you, from Master Belshore.
Thank you. I can use this.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshore is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah, the warehouse is empty, and he had to get rid of most of us.
What sort of work do you do?
Anything, anything.
Do you want to buy a fish stall?
No thanks, I'm a farmer. What I know about fish, you could write on the side of a sprat. Someone in the harbour might be interested, though.
Okay, that was Finn. Elias, Cole, Josh and Martha, so Cole was up there, wasn't he?
After somewhere peaceful. I'm Cole, by the way.
Is this a place of prayer?
This is the Shrine of the Holy Flame, a place of calm in a violent, lawless world.
And you're here to pray?
Yes. I pray that this will all be over and I can go back to being a hunter.
Here is a healing potion for you, with greetings from Belshore.
Ah, thank you. The Order does try to provide for us. It's sometimes easy to forget that.
You're a hunter?
I am. Well, I was.
What happened?
Since the temples rose, no one's allowed outside the town because of the creatures. I was lucky the Inquisition didn't take me to the monastery.
And what happened to your bow?
I pawned it to Costa. Fed me for a week. And to think I could provide for the whole town with it once. Now not even Flavio has work for me. All I have left is Master Belshore's stew.
Can you teach me anything about hunting?
I could, but if you're thinking of going on an expedition, there's nothing here in the town to hunt.
Could you teach me archery?
That I can show you.
Can you teach me about hunting?
Sneak.
Tell me about the flame.
I'm a hunter. I don't know much about holy things.
Just tell me what you know.
It's... the flame protects us. All of us. Understand? It protects the whole island. It's where the mages get their magic. They say while it burns, there is hope. That the storms don't come to this island because of it. Whatever it is, the flame protects us.
I only could remember more than one name. According to we have Elias, Josh, and Martha.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. We grow them ourselves. Have a look at everything I offer.
Wow.
I'm supposed to give you this healing potion from Master Belshaw.
Ah, thank you. Refugees stick together, eh?
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was, till the ruins came. Lost my farm. You look like another refugee. Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything people have lost, he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer, so the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants' district. That's where the main gate of the town is.
Let me see your goods.
Oh. It's like nothing. So what was it, Josh and...
Just let me sleep.
Where's this other dude?
Out!
Det er så,
Just leave, will you?
det er så unrelaxed.
I warned you. Yeah, get out of here.
Master Belshaw told me to bring you this potion.
Thank you. Finally a chance for Martha. But healing potions alone won't be enough. I have to get my wife off the street. It's killing her. She needs somewhere to stay. Shelter.
I'll find a bed. Some shelter for your wife.
If you could do that, it'd be wonderful. Please, do your best, please.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick, I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
So, Josh. I don't know Josh. What the fuck?
Halt! No one can enter this warehouse.
Everything all right, big guy?
Everything is all right.
I'm looking for training.
Ukos can train you. Train you in strength. Train you with an axe. I must ask for a little gold. Against my honor. But Ukos needs gold for the butcher shop.
I'd like to train.
Strength. Don't know. Need magic. Magic rocks. Getting it doesn't. Where's Josh? Wait, do I have a map of the town? Oh. This is Josh. Okay, cool. Is he in some house?
customer. Welcome. What can I get you?
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
A drink?
Of course.
Yeah. Good. Bye.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, 'cause I got the very thing.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
A bowl.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Careful who you show it to. The Inquisition and the Dawns boys would love to get this, but I didn't trust them not to bash me over the head as soon as they got their paws on it.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
So you don't work alone?
Ulf, Dieter, and little old me. Triplets.
Triplets? Thanks for the warning. So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. Ulf's off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Weirder than we think. Weirder than we can dream. What is going on?
You'll tell anybody, even if they don't want to listen.
I've given healing potions to everyone on your list.
Thank you. Thank you. May the Holy Flame protect you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not for the moment. Perhaps later.
All right. The farmer Arno needs a clean bed for his sick wife Martha. They both live on the street.
I know. They're in a very bad situation. We really need a place to care for the worst cases. If only I knew where I could house Arno's wife. Could you search for somewhere? Perhaps Costa would help us house them.
I can ask. I could use some stew.
Here. May it grant you strength.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. I am Flavio the Merchant.
Hello, Flavio the Merchant.
I bet you're looking for work. I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere else.
What do you sell here?
Hunting trophies. Skins, claws, and teeth are my business. I pay for good catches. I'll even provide you with new arrows. Well, I used to.
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been closed, my hunters can't get out. So there is no more hunting, no hunting, no catch, no gold. We all just have to tighten our belts.
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a delivery of meat.
Where does it need to go?
Master Belcher needs it. You just have to get the meat from the slaughterhouse. I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want me to find these skins?
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
Don't you have any skins? After all, you deal in them.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have helped themselves too many times. My boys, Pavel or Cole, might have a lead. Maybe they know something.
Where can I find Baxter?
In the slaughterhouse at the harbour. He runs the meat trade here. He's quite a jovial fellow, but he takes his job very seriously.
Okay, I'll find these skins for you.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. And take them to Baxter. Once you have the meat, take that to Master Belcher.
I need a few things.
Let's see. This. Okay.
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be paid for your work? I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows, and you'll make some friends.
Kill this bitch here.
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
So, you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You want to fight me? Here?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, why not? I don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over with!
Give 'em hell!
Stay right there!
Swing like a man! Ha! Again! Ah! Again! Ah!
Ready.
Coward.
Come on! Make it worth my while! Come on! Make it worth my while!
Surrender!
Come on!
Oh, wow.
Again! Yes!
Stay right there.
Come on! Make it worth my while! Swing like a man!
Surrender.
Yes!
Alter, geh doch mal aus dem Weg.
Yes!
Furchtbar.
Coward.
Come on!
Surrender.
Fight! Fight! Stick the bastard!
Now it's getting exciting.
Fight! Fight!
Stay right there.
Go!
Oh,
Come on! Make it worth my while! Yes!
Coward.
Come on! Make it worth my while! Come on! Yes!
Stay right there.
Again!
Alter.
Come on! Make it worth my while!
Surrender.
Come on! Go!
That must have hurt.
Not bad.
Do me a favour, mate, and don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
You work for Costa?
Yeah. Got to get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
Ah, you got wheat, okay.
I need to find clean lodgings for a sick woman, a farmer's wife.
What does that have to do with me? As long as this mess with Delgado remains unsorted, I don't have time for such nonsense.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Police.
Verstehe ich nicht, manchmal.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
I've already dealt with him.
Fuller, worthless sack of bones. You want to make things personal? You want it, you come and take it. Hope you're ready for this.
That's right. Go on, give him one.
That's right. Don't mess with me.
Keep it up.
That's right. Don't mess with me. Again.
Put an end to this.
I ain't finished with you.
Put an end to this. Come on! Oh, yes. Mighty.
That's right. Don't mess with me.
Oh, yes. Mighty.
That's right. Don't mess with me.
Come on!
Ha!
Go! Again. Put an end to this.
Yeah. You'll pay for that.
Now it's getting exciting. Be careful! Useful work there.
You ain't worth it. You're nothing but a lousy thug. Come to gloat, have you? Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's just trying to help folks get by.
I did warn you.
We've all got to
I
make a
introduced
living, I
Gentleman
guess.
Darth, the annoyed, demonised but mighty of Vax Odyssey.
Well, if it means you'll be spending some
Guten Tag.
coin with me, then
Dapper.
I'll oblige.
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People got to find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their
Well,
possessions for some
you have
solid
seen me
coin
play
in
it.
their hands.
In the end, it's pointless. It's a nice playable game, but yeah, you know, it's the typical. They build up a story and then really don't resolve anything. I don't even know what they wanted to tell me. Well, the world doesn't grow bad.
So you prey on people's poverty.
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal,
but
I'm the man
it's
who
not
helps
too long,
them.
so
I'm a
you
charitable
will see
man,
the end.
just like Bill Shaw. They'd be sleeping
I don't
in the
know if
gutter without
you
me.
invest hours too, so probably tomorrow or the day after or whatever. I mean, it didn't take too long. Then Dylan,
Let's trade.
what? I don't know shit anymore about it. The game went out of my head as fast it went in. Yeah, I mean, when I played it, I liked it too, but then it was like, it's over, and what exactly happened here? What exactly did we solve now? What? 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 You know, the classic thing of... I mean, maybe you can think up some logic in the end. I mean, you also always create your own ideas of Castlevania. It's an angel falling down from heaven or whatever you said. Oh, my stream drops are real, huh? I see a red light here and there. There is something with my... Maybe it's the silver. Yeah. Actually, the Twitch stats say it's cool, but it's not. My OBS stats say, huh? Huh? Yeah. Chapter 7 out of 10. Yeah, whatever happened everywhere, you know. You know. Sick game.
Anywhere around here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask much. Just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Here is Costa's gold.
Excellent work. I'll make sure the gold gets back into the right hands.
So how do we proceed with your plan?
Delgado should learn his association with Costa is over. That will add to his problems.
You want me to tell Delgado?
Yes. And tell him the Order has the gold. If he doesn't want trouble, he should leave Harbour Town for good.
Why would Delgado leave?
The Inquisitor knows what he's up to. That should be enough to make Delgado run. The Don's men always run. Besides, he also needs to explain to the Don where his takings have gone. Poor Delgado. Will be squeezed from both sides.
Costa has no gold to pay with. The Order has it.
You gave the gold to the Order. You'd better think about getting yourself a bodyguard.
What are you planning to do now?
I'll have to go and explain this mess. And you can piss off back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
Delgado will run. I'm certain of it.
Well done. It's good to see you've chosen the right side.
Seemed the thing to do.
Good. I will inform Carlos that you helped me. Here. Your reward.
Whoever Carlos is.
What was that?
I need to find clean lodgings for a sick woman, a farmer's wife.
What does that have to do with me?
I'll pay for her bed.
Well, that's a different matter. If there's coin in it, then come one, come all.
How generous of you. Good news. I've arranged for your wife to stay at Costa's.
Really? Thank you. Thank you. No one has ever done anything for us before. You're a good man and should be rewarded. We don't have much, but we have to give you something.
Yeah.
Don't bother me with this.
Thank you, stranger. Perhaps the darkness will spare you.
What is this darkness you're talking about?
The darkness that will eat the world. Perhaps it is better to die now. Take this. May it bring you comfort.
Cool. I'm just here for the experience. I really don't give a fuck.
You there. Get yourself up to the guardhouse. The Commandant wants to talk to you.
Which guardhouse?
Lost in the Library. A survivor's tale for bibliophiles.
Is someone there?
What do you want? Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
I need a map of the island.
Why?
Yeah,
Surely
why?
you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want. You could use it for decoration.
How much do you want for the map?
It'll be a fair price. I'll let you know when it's completed.
How long will that be?
A good map can't be hurried. Especially these days when the terrain itself keeps changing. But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
Hey, they call me Sid, and you must be another lapdog of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people's brains round like that.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Do you need help?
The Order is after me. Even as one of them, you must see it's wrong. You have to see I'm innocent. But Rodriguez is making it personal. If you want to keep the peace, find out what Rodriguez is planning and tell me.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
Okay, then. You.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
I looked for a way, and I found one.
A resourceful, eh? I like that in a man.
Glad to hear it. So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
As if I'm interested in your fucking ring. Så... Det er jo godt.
What can I do for you?
What's your job here?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, it takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers. I am positive Sid is behind it, though.
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest source.
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order. But I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
Okay, I'll investigate the break-ins.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
How much will you pay me?
How about 150 gold?
How about later?
Just a moment. If I take 3 at 25 plus 18 hams, that's... I can't do this with you staring at me.
You're doing the accounts?
I keep the books for the butcher's shop.
There's a skill.
You think calculating's easy? There's not many around here can do it.
I can.
Really?
You want to test me?
Yes. What's 14 times 17?
What? 14 times 17, wait. 185? What? Oh, obviously not. Wait, what? 200... 30... 40... what was the question? 14 times 17? It's basically 170 plus 68, 38.
238.
Very good.
It's too late for that.
A man should value the weapons of the mind.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
What else? Gold, of course. The gold belongs to the Order. Now it's gone.
How much gold was taken?
All of it. I don't know exactly how much. I was just about to do the accounts when I noticed a theft.
Who was in the house on the day of the break-in?
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he left. That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces of meat. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all.
I'm here about the deal with Flavio.
Flavio? Tell him I still don't have the goods. 5 wolf skins and 5 boar skins. No more, no less. And I'll only take the complete delivery.
I still need more skins for Flavio's deal.
Then find them. No skins, no deal. It's a simple equation.
Halt. You're not coming in here.
Commandant Carlos has summoned me.
I know. I've been expecting you.
Then are you going to let me in?
Wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
What's this building?
It's our guardhouse, and the headquarters of Carlos, the commandant of the town.
It is our bakery. What did you expect? This question again?
Ah, there you are. It's about time. The newcomer at the monastery. Let me have a look at you. See if you match what I have heard.
You've heard of me?
Your reputation precedes you. No one I know has completed their training in the monastery so quickly. That is impressive. So, you are prepared to give your commitment, your life, to the Order?
No.
I've coped with everything so far.
Is that so? Well, let me explain how things work here. In this town, Inquisitor Mendoza's law prevails, and I see that his law is followed. Every troublemaker and criminal who tries to break the law will be punished. Those who aid the civic cause and help to keep the peace will be rewarded.
What about these outlaws you mentioned?
Before the Inquisition came, Don Esteban had great influence in this town. But when we arrived here, he retreated. Now this bandit king is hiding somewhere beyond these walls. Without him, his people are disorganized. As long as their numbers remain manageable, they have no power, though they remain an irritant. If we are to stop them becoming more than that, we must remain alert.
How can I help you?
I was given command of this town as a reward. I wonder if it was really a poisoned chalice. Things here are altogether different from performing duties within the protected walls of the monastery. If you want to help the Order here, then support the town guards in the tasks I've given them. We face many challenges, and we must have law in this town.
I will help you keep the law in this town.
Then root out the outlaws. Find those on the streets of my town that do not fit with the Order's plans, who do not seek the common good. Confront them and see to it that they can do no harm. My guards will help you. You serve the Order of the Holy Flame, so do your duty, recruit.
I saw no one.
What is your role in this town?
To defend it, to keep order, to protect the citizens in the Order's care. That is my duty to the town. My duty to the Order and humanity is to make sure the artifacts we find are shipped to the monastery. The temples that rose from beneath the ground are full of artifacts, and every petty thief on this island is trying to steal them. The Inquisitor has commanded that all artifacts are to be taken to the monastery. People think he wants them for money, but I sense he sees a link between these artifacts and the disasters that have befallen us. He is seeking a clue to our salvation. We must gather these artifacts. We must convey them safely to the monastery. We must see that the Inquisitor is able to proceed with his business.
Why did the Inquisitor come to this island?
Contact with the mainland is lost. We have heard nothing from our other outposts. If we were to lose the Holy Hall, lose the Holy Flame as well. But maybe the temples that rose from the earth here hold secrets that can help us understand what is happening. To that end, we gather everything we find in the ruins. We must hope the ancient temples here hold secrets of the past that can help us build a future.
What future do you see for Harbour Town?
What future for the world, for this island? Those things are in the hands of the Inquisitor. For us, we must keep this town safe for its citizens. Keep it a haven for refugees. Keep these honest people safe from the dangers without and within. Once we have done that, we must look to feed the people, find ways to survive, until we have word from the mainland.
About the Don's followers. Delgado was collecting protection money in the gutters. I've stopped him.
The Don has long been sowing discord and disquiet there. It is well you have stopped Delgado from worsening things.
Cool. I cannot close doors.
That didn't do it. It worked. Hey.
If you're looking to buy something, you'll have to talk to Conrad. I just work here.
You don't sound too happy about that.
My family's been selling our harvest to Conrad for years. When we lost everything in the Troubles, he said he'd take us in.
Yeah.
In, he makes us sleep outside.
What happened to you?
You must know what terrible things have befallen this island. All those ruins bursting from the ground. Some of them rose in the middle of our farm and the Inquisition said we had to leave. But my sons are still out there somewhere. They all went their own way before these creatures came. I hardly get a wink of sleep worrying about them. Do you know where they are? Do you know where my sons are?
I have no idea.
If you hear anything or meet someone who's been outside, please don't forget to ask about them. Please.
Can't your husband help?
Ingvar? Huh. We're in dire straits and he's drinking the last of our gold in the tavern.
Tell me about Conrad.
His house is full of supplies, but he won't share them with you if that's what you're after. He didn't lift a finger to help us when they took our cows to be slaughtered, and we've known him for years.
Who took your cows?
The Inquisition said they needed to feed people, but now how do we feed ourselves? Of course, Conrad talked to Carlos and got his cows spared.
What are your sons called?
Beppo's the oldest. He didn't want to come to town with us. Always ran with the wrong crowd.
Beppo.
I worry he's fallen in with the Don's gang. William volunteered for military service with the Inquisition. And Leon, my youngest, just took off in the night.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't get your hopes up.
Dude.
I talked to William.
William, my good boy. How is he?
He's training in the monastery. He's fine. I met your oldest son, Beppo.
Is he all right? I worry so about him.
Yes, he's alive. He has a job in the ruins.
But isn't that terribly dangerous?
Don't worry, he's not alone. He has some strong fighters by his side. I've seen your youngest son, Leon.
Really? He's alive then?
Yes, he's living in a hut north of the town.
That fills me with joy. Thank you for sharing this news. I hope he watches out for wild animals. The forest is very dangerous and he was always the weakest.
Now you know about all of your sons.
Yes. Without your help, I would have remained in the dark. You're a good man in bad times. I wish your path ahead to be a safe one.
What do you want?
You'd better not be trying to nick anything.
If you want it, I've got it. If you're here to buy, welcome. If you're here just to look or to beg, get out. I'm trying to run a business.
So, you won't let Tilda into your house?
Did she tell you that? The old witch. I give her food and room, and all she does is whine.
She does wine. What?
Why don't you just let her sleep inside?
It's no business of yours who I let in my house.
Show me your goods.
pistol. What bullshit.
What do you want here?
Dude, you run a shop?
You're from the monastery, right? Well, go on in and find a place to sleep.
I've heard you're holding a treasure seeker prisoner.
That's right, and he's staying here. Unless the bastard talks, of course.
Have you had problems with the Don's men?
Of course. They're just waiting for the chance to snatch the town back from the Order. Take a look at that guy skulking across the street. Goes by the name of Tony. Isn't the sharpest tool in the box.
What?
He's been hanging around for days. Thinks I haven't noticed. He's scoping the place out, waiting for a chance to break in. Someone needs to curb his curiosity, but I can't leave my post.
I'll sort Tony out.
That would be appreciated. He isn't a pretty sight to look at all day, although I would be interested to know what he's after.
About this treasure seeker. What is he accused of?
He isn't a treasure seeker. He's a treasure stealer. And he's gonna stay locked up until what he nicked turns up. Until Carrasco has 3 artifacts, 3 golden bowls in his hands, then this thief isn't going anywhere.
Who is Carrasco?
One of the Order's warriors. He looks after the warehouse on the Harbor Quay.
I see. Isn't there a way you can forget all this and let him go?
Are you trying to bribe me? Until Carrasco tells me differently, no one is going in there. And Ulf isn't setting foot outside until I know what's happened to these 3 bowls he got his hands on.
Let's...
Well, you're not a member of the Inquisition, and you don't look like a fighter.
I'm not. I'm a treasure seeker. Ruins searched, tombs emptied, valuables recovered, pockets lined. When I'm not being held prisoner, that is.
Can you teach me anything?
I can show you how to prospect for ore with a pickaxe.
I thought you were a treasure seeker.
Hacking into a hidden wall or prospecting for ore, it's all the same. Only ore's much less interesting than treasure.
Show me how to prospect. Show me how to prospect.
First, you have to be able to tell where ore can be found. You can't just go swinging at any old rock.
How do I recognize ore deposits?
The stone glitters, and the structure of the rock is different. Often you can see ore bubbles. They hang on the rock like pimples. When you find a good rock, take the pick in both hands and swing straight. That's very important. The point has to hit the deposit square on, or the rock will splinter, then it's worthless. Don't expect to be as good as I am from the off. It takes practice. But put in the time and you can make decent coin from prospecting.
You're a treasure seeker. Any good? You're talking about you and your brothers. The triplets, right?
Our reputation precedes us.
Perhaps you're just too famous for me to do business with.
3 heads are better than 1. And 3 sets of arms when it comes to shoveling. We know our craft. Not like the amateurs that filled the ruins with now. We came a long way to end up on this island. And now we're stuck here.
Who do you triplets work for?
We're free agents. We work for whoever pays the most. Pay us, we'll deliver.
Treasure seeking is just digging, isn't it?
You think? There's skill to it. That's why we're paid. Skill and danger. We've sailed the most dangerous seas and gone where fighters fear to tread.
What kind of job are you looking for?
We're not fussy. At least not while we're stuck here, we're not. If you have a job for us, then don't stay silent. Although, you'll have to help us get out of town first. I definitely can't help you if I'm locked up. You need me? You'll have to convince Hernandez to let me go.
How do I convince Hernandez to let you go?
Well, you know why they're holding me. They want the 3 bowls.
So?
Get those 3 bowls out of circulation, I'm suddenly less interesting. Find them. Make them disappear.
How can I take these bowls out of circulation?
Well, if you can get your hands on them, you can sell them to someone who can get them out of town.
What if the Inquisition get to them first?
Then it's up to you to handle it. The bowls just need to vanish from town.
What did you do to get locked up?
The Inquisition wanted me and my brothers to work for them. We're independent operators. Picking sides is bad for business. Then they got wind we'd dug up these 3 golden bowls. And they want them. They're obsessed with artifacts. They can lock me up for as long as they like, but I'm not telling them a thing about those bowls unless they pay me a decent price.
How much do you want for these golden bowls?
Want to join the queue, do you? Well, at least you're talking price. That's more than they are. Give me 200 gold and I'll tell you where I hid mine. Deal?
Here's the gold. Now tell me where you hid the bowl.
I knew the Inquisition had been watching me, so I lost them. Hid the bowl in the harbor lighthouse. Threw it up into the wooden beams. Going to be difficult getting it back without a telekinesis spell. Of course. That's your problem now.
I'll get you out of town.
You sound like you take pride in your work. I like that. Well, if you're up for it, you'll have to deal with the guard at the entrance. I doubt I'll get out of here unless you can persuade Hernandez to free me.
Shouldn't your brothers know what we're planning?
Yes. Tell them to come to our meeting point. They'll know where I mean.
Okay, I'll tell them to go there.
Great. I bet they're drinking themselves into a stupor in the Gutters Tavern or on the Harbor Quay.
Hey, how are you?
Hush. Don't make such a noise, or we'll both get arrested.
What's going on here?
Hush, not so loud. The white robe back there is starting to notice. Hernandez realizes I'm watching the Don's old house. We're screwed.
Sounds like you're no fan of the Inquisition.
Yeah, and that bastard Hernandez has settled over there by the entrance and made himself comfortable. Looks like he's happy to spend the rest of his life guarding it, damn it. And I sit out here like an idiot, rain or shine.
You're working for the Don.
You've just realized. Yeah, I have orders from the Don, and when he gives orders, you obey. Thing is, I could use some help.
What is it you need to do?
There's an old family heirloom of the Dons in the house, a golden amulet. If the White Robes get their hands on it, they'll take it to their stupid monastery, and the Don will kill me. And I mean kill me, wake me up, and kill me again.
Where is this amulet?
The Don mentioned a secret room accessed by a hidden switch behind a picture. But how is anyone supposed to find the room in that huge house while the White Robes are buzzing around?
You want to steal from the White Robes?
Steal? They came storming into Harbour Town taking anything they want. The house and everything in it belong to Don Esteban. I'm just going to return what already belongs to him.
Tell me about the Don's old house.
It's that big building over there. But the White Robes are in there, and they never leave. If you want to break in, you'll have to do it at night. Some of them will be asleep then.
Right. I'll get you the amulet.
Okay, but be smart. Esteban will kill us both if Hernandez gets his hands on it.
William.
Tony wants to steal something from the house.
Oh, yes. What would that be?
He has orders to retrieve an amulet, one of the Don's heirlooms from the house.
What's so special about this amulet?
It's made of gold.
The islands are awash with gold these days. Must be more to it than just the gold. But we turned the house upside down and no one found a gold amulet.
I think I can find the Don's amulet.
Oh, really?
Yes. And if Tony fails to get hold of it, he'll have to disappear from town.
And you think the amulet has to be in this house? But we've searched it.
But what if you missed it?
You think your eyes are better than ours, huh? Well, go on then. Step inside.
Interesting. That wasn't it. Did it? Here. This seems to be the Don's amulet.
Well, would you look at that? And the boys said they'd gone through everything. Right, I'll take it from here. Have a few gold coins for your trouble. And tell Tony his prize has been snatched from under his nose. Maybe he'll stop his skulking about.
I've found Don Esteban's amulet.
You did? Where is it?
Hernandez has it.
You what? What happened? How did he even know it was there? You realize I've got to tell the Don. You've dropped me into a world of shit.
Mm.
I'll take a wild guess. You want a weapon? I have a couple for sale, if you tell me what you're after.
How's business?
The Order's keeping us busy enough. They need all the weapons we can make. Walter's been slaving day and night to finish everything. He just keeps going.
Show me what you have.
Still 10 learning.
Yeah.
Can you teach me anything?
Love to, but I don't have any time, thanks to Alvaro.
How are you? How's business?
Busy, but since the Inquisitor's laws were passed, I've been up to my neck in work. Alvaro hardly leaves me any time to sit down with a beer. Seriously, I can't remember the last time I slept.
Tell me something about Alvaro.
I need to work.
Can't work all day. Take a break.
And who'll do my job? You?
I can give it a try.
Haha, Alvaro would love that. Me getting any old person to do my job.
Or he'd be glad for his smith to get some rest.
What makes Alvaro glad is chests bulging with gold.
Alvaro's really working you to the bone.
Sign of the times. Everyone in this town wants a weapon. Or wants a weapon sharpening. Still, it'll all be over at some point.
I'm looking to buy a new weapon. Do you sell weapons?
Love to, but I can't. Alvaro handles all the selling.
What? You don't notice that you look?
Can I help you in some other way?
Maybe.
Must be the game, huh?
I am having supply problems. I'm always short of something. Mostly I need old metal that I can melt down to make blanks. Some old scrap metal would make my work a lot easier.
Yeah, music is... the music is totally Piranha Bytes. Or, yeah, the Gothic-style Piranha Bytes. Like, dim, 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 dim. That's
I'll
so
get
good.
some old metal for you.
But
Really
you
good.
can't get out of the town.
I'll manage.
That would be great. I'll pay you for it, of course. I'll take whatever you can bring.
Yeah, there's a reason why I call the First Risen probably the most accurate Gothic clone by Piranha Bytes itself. Because it's just really that.
Where can I get some scrap metal?
The farmers left a lot of old scrap metal lying around in their yards. Old tools, nails, that sort of thing. But then gnomes rummage around out there. They steal everything that isn't nailed down. I bet they've also stolen all that old scrap metal from the farmers.
Could be. The gnomes had this tool bag.
Hey, that's just what I'm looking for. I need, say, 15 of those?
15? Do you know how many gnomes I'd have to knock down?
Knocking over gnomes isn't my problem. I just need the metal.
I'll see what I can do, but it may take a while.
As long as I get the metal, time isn't the problem.
That is their thing, I mean. I go crazy with the combat too, but I mean, Nah, I mean, in the end, it kind of works. I didn't even see any magic, but I know that the fighting, especially the movement in the fighting, and the enemies always circle strafing you, drive you insane. Or how your character is super slow at acting in combat. They jump all around the enemies. There are some things, but I don't know, I don't criticize them. At least it's not some weird pattern-based enemies. You can't hit them because they always block or something like that. Like like the Yakuza games I played. I mean, it's just.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
Do I look like I want something?
Not collecting for the farmers, then?
Huh? Ah, you mean animation-based? And this game has some input buffering. He always acts one time more than I click.
Yeah.
You're one of the Don's men.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Nein!
So what's going on here?
Nein, stimmt nicht, Rugen. Du lügst, was?
Scum-sucking white-robe bastards won't let me out of their sight.
Why are the white robes watching you?
Well, because they know I hate them. And they think I'm a thief.
And are you?
Of course not. I even used to offer protection to the merchants.
Yeah.
And get paid for it.
Like I said, it's about time that they release the next game.
Now, Carlos is just waiting for me to give him a reason.
I mean, yeah, you can discuss a few aspects here and there, but it just doesn't make the game bad. Well, I'm a fan too. I don't know a single game. I mean, even though they just re-release Gothic clones,
this town's full of
I don't know a single game I didn't like of them all. Did they ever do anything else than some Gothic style game?
Hates people who try to cheat him. And so
Iran... No, bites...
My research found Gentleman Dapper to be a certified mental punched virgin goblin.
Actually, I have nothing against Gothic 2. The visuals improved. It was kind of hard with the add-on, like overly hard. But other than that... Oh, they already have 32 employees by now. I like it. Piranha Bytes was called Pluto 13 from 2008. And yeah, they have created Gothic, Risen and Elex.
It is quite simple. Gentleman Dapper is like impacted slutty but plum.
I like it. I mean, 32 is like a good number. You can still handle it. You still know what they are doing. You know, it's not like, I mean, I don't know how Ubisoft or UB Montreal creates games. It's probably a gazillion people creating assets all the time and no one knows what they are doing.
I could work for you.
You want a chance? I might need you. So, you have your chance.
What is it you want me to do?
Don Esteban controls most of the Bruegel on the island. Leonardo, the alchemist, he processes the harvest. Then Garth, the alchemist's assistant, brings it to us. But recently, some of the goods have gone missing.
So, somebody's taking it.
Aren't they always big? I mean, they get bigger and bigger, but they always were kind of a AAA studio with mainstream issues. I mean, I kind of still like them, but Assassin's Creed is too generic. But I still play every single one of them, so. And since I pay for every single one of them, what can you say? They don't do too much wrong.
How does the Bruegel get into it?
You don't need to know that.
What if the goods are disappearing on their way in?
Nine, stop playing
Leonardo
them!
gets the goods. They're complete.
Alright.
Do you suspect anyone?
Garth. I think Garth's behind it.
Why don't you punish him?
I can't risk those infernal white robes finding out.
Let me explain
and
that.
Even though Garth is
Gentleman
a coward,
Dapper is the child of an excremented, raped, sucked arse, flaming puke terrorist.
I'm Rook Skywalker. Huh?
What do you want me to investigate?
Garth is too stupid to do this on his own. Somebody's paying him. You follow Garth when he delivers the weed packages. And when he meets his partner,
How can someone be
grab both of them.
excremented?
You want me to do that alone?
I'd gladly break their ratty bones with you, but the white robe
Rape,
pigs won't let me out of their sight.
So, I mean, it's a well thought out NPC. The excremented, raped, sucked arse, flaming puke terrorist. I want an NPC like this in some Diablo style game where you are, you know, your mouse just hovers over him and you see excremented, raped, sucked arse, flaming puke terrorist, and you're like, what?
I'll follow Garth.
Good. Garth works across from here in the alchemist's house. Stand next to me or behind me, so he doesn't notice you right away. He's a nervous sort.
I'm ready to follow Garth.
Garth's leaving. Give him a bit of a head start, then follow him. Keep your distance, but don't let him out of your sight. If anything goes wrong, come back. Got it?
Is that Garth? I totally hate it when Assassin's Creed games go vertical more and more, where you have to climb so long. Like in the Elysium DLC of Odyssey, or yeah, it was Odyssey, where you had like miles of mountains. I mean, the area was super small, but it was in the yeah, that was a part of the last two.
Hey, sweetheart. How about I make a real man of you? Once you get some lily love. Come on. Look.
What part of I'm not interested did you not understand?
All right. Oh.
This whore. Yeah, you gotta be suspicious of such a girl. What am I gonna say, you know, like... Oh, I couldn't follow him, you know, I had to, fuck. What was my task?
Oh, crap. What do you want? Did you follow me?
It really wasn't hard.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah. I seen you about. Nosing in everyone's business. People don't like people's noses being stuck into other people's business. People like that gets hit. By people.
Hand over the packages you took.
Sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Then you leave me no choice. Garth, get him! Shut his flapping mouth. Time for a little lesson.
What is fucking really a side jump? Hello, how strong is he? Wow. It's the best when the other guy is super strong.
Let me explain that. Gentleman Dapper is like brown red trash infecting knocker rifle.
Can I do that?
Hey, yeah, people. Got time for a little lesson.
Oh, and I hate it when he does one more move than he should.
That won't help. That is not necessary.
Can you stop fucking getting in my way, all of you?
That won't help.
What a fight! This isn't over.
I'll find you.
Yes! Is that all you've got?
Oh, again?
Like this.
He just ignores you.
We need more like this. This is good stuff. Yes!
Let's see some blood.
Here, what? How can you do that? How can you just override your movement? And how did you not drink? Oh, I hate it when the side stuff. Scarf.
Does not feel good.
Now start talking.
Look, I didn't mean to step on the Don's toes.
You stole his weed. That's pretty much stomping on them.
I wasn't going to sell it in Harbour Town.
Then where?
Just in the monastery. They all love a bit of Bruegel up there.
You should remember it's the Don's Bruegel.
They're rich up there. Loads of gold. It's all that poking around in the ruins.
Who else is involved in this Bruegel smuggling?
Just me.
And Eric, right?
You know about him?
I know a lot of things.
It was his idea. Kept talking about getting what he was owed from Hemlar, one way or another. He wanted to sell the Bruegel himself.
Yeah, of course. It's always the other guy. What can you teach me about combat?
Has your brain fallen out? After the crap you put me through, forget it.
What? I need to kill you or?
Hey.
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any either. But some citizens have decorated their houses with skins. Just saying, in case you wanted any.
Yeah, that'd be stealing, though.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any skins with you, all you can do is check with the merchants. Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some left.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order locked me up here in this town.
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
I always need to make sure that I
I'm
don't
keeping an eye on you.
quick load. Of course, the keys are right next to each other. The fuck?
What do you want here?
You fucking block. Hi.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
My hides. If that hadn't have happened, I would have been able to carry on my business. Oh, I should have listened to my father and gone to sea. That would have saved me a lot of trouble.
I should have gone to sea. What?
Who was here on the day of the break-in?
Just the usual day labourers who wanted to push their wares off on me. Like I have any gold left.
Anyone else?
Pavel was here the whole day. After all, he works for me. And Vasily wanted to sell me beer from the tavern. And then there was Doyle. He wanted to sell fish, but I sent him away. That was all.
Yeah, stop going on to that bench.
Ulf sent me. You're supposed to rendezvous at the meeting point.
Great. So he's okay. Thanks for the message. I'll see you around.
Okay, cool. Ja.
It smells like eggs.
You look weather-beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
Kind of.
You were seen in a house that was burgled.
I deliver beer to a lot of houses. I'm seen everywhere.
True enough. I was shipwrecked. I washed up here. What about you?
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
So you work for Patty?
I used to. Serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean up my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
What happens in the harbour?
Not much since the ships stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the Order, and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking. And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin or two. But don't let him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Hey.
Wait. Not here.
Huh?
We talk here, Carrasco will listen. He doesn't have to know everything. Let's go somewhere else.
What? Where are you? What?
Do you have a problem with Carrasco?
Well, let's see. All those temples turn up and we're thinking, hurrah, the gods have finally smiled on us. Then the Inquisition arrive, take over our island and start claiming all the treasure belongs to them. How would you feel?
But do you have a particular problem with Carrasco?
He's the worst of them. Claims I've been stealing. Even had me searched.
But he's never found anything.
It's an outrage! An outrage, I tell you!
Outrage! I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
The Inquisition don't normally offer to help. What's your game?
No game. Just offering help.
Help is welcome, sure. But could be you're just working undercover for Carrasco.
Your choice. Use me or don't.
Yeah, well, you do look like you could be handy. Okay. Right. I do need a hand with something.
I do need a hand with something.
So you don't think stealing is an outrage?
Taking from the Order's not stealing. It's our duty. I pay a few lads to liberate items from the warehouse. I'm damned if I'm letting the Inquisition get all the treasure. But those lads have run up tabs to pay. They've bedded too many wenches. They're getting greedy. And I won't have that.
Which lads are causing trouble?
There's Durham. He's a worker from the harbour.
Who else?
Ingvar and Vasily. Neither of them has a proper job, so they're just work for hire. Most of the time they can be found in Patty's Tavern. Fine woman she is.
How exactly have they got greedy?
They stole 5 ancient armour plates that were found in the ruins.
Can this armour be used?
You mean to improve your
How
own
have
armour?
you deducted that
They're more
they are
ceremonial
swine
than
and
practical.
that the wine is
but
red?
they're still very valuable.
What do you want doing with these lads? How should I handle it?
Any way you like.
They've crossed me for the last time. Do what you have to do. Just get me those armor plates back. And don't let them fall into Carrasco's hands.
Sometimes someone wants white wine and then I drink a glass too, but you know, if I have the open choice, I usually go for red.
What's in it for me, if I help?
You can have the gold I offered them. 50 gold
Why
pieces
did
for
what
each
woman not
plate.
work, by the way?
5 plates, that's 250 all
Oh,
in.
maybe.
Stop begging.
250 is a
Drunk
good
virgin
price.
smegma.
You won't get
You
that
ended
much coin
only with
faster and
Rugen, and
easier
Rugen is
anywhere
no
else.
shout, that's why. I want 400.
I want 400.
Yeah, and I want Patty to roll naked in a bath of warm oil with me. But it ain't gonna happen.
Your boys wanted twice that much. That'd be 500. I'll take 400. I earn, and that way you still come out ahead.
If you live Fortunately, you have a point. All right, I'll pay 400. But only if you make sure those greedy arses stick to our agreement in the future.
I'll retrieve the armor plates.
That's the spirit. I'm here if you've got any more questions.
It is quite simple. Gentleman Dapper's father is like sad, complete discharge, bloating polyp Schnitzel.
Schnitzel. But Tony was already. Sid and Luca. I have no clue. Why are you laughing? Huh? Yeah. Oh, hello. Maybe you want to talk to me? Oh, we only go for the bloated ones.
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further. The Order runs this warehouse now.
I'm in the Order.
I still can't let you in. There's been enough trouble around here as it is.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armor plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
I heard something about those armor plates you're looking for.
Tongues are already wagging, are they? Not good. Not good at all. That means they'll soon be for sale and on their way out of town. That man almost makes me want to go back to using my fists again. Talk to him, find out what he knows.
I heard Luca's also looking for the armor plates.
Really? Maybe he doesn't know as much as I thought. Well, make sure he doesn't get his paws on them. They're the property of the Order and they're gonna stay that way.
Don't worry, I'll get your plates back. All 5 of them.
Watch yourself. That godforsaken lot won't just give them to you.
Where did the golden balls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple, outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
All right. I'll find the 3 golden bowls for you.
You've got a pair on you, I'll give you that. But with the corrupt rabble we've got around here, it won't be easy. There'll be more than just you who's after them. So watch your back.
Let's talk compensation.
I was like you once, all about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
Hey.
Hey yourself. If you like what you see, you're gonna have to pay Madame Sonia first. Until then, seeing is all you get.
Fair enough. Who is Madame Sonia?
I didn't think I'd meet someone around here who didn't know Madame Sonia. She's my boss. Owns the brothel on the Western Harbour Quay.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? What do you want?
Do these ships really need guarding?
Ships? No. Cargo, yes. And while these ships are stuck here, it's the Inquisition's duty to protect them. So here I am.
Have you caught people trying to steal from the ships?
There are those stupid enough to try, but nothing escapes my eagle eyes. Nothing.
Of course not.
Don't mock. You don't want to end up like our prisoner in the Harbour Quay jail, do you?
What did the prisoner in the jail do?
Captain Romanov is a pirate. Was a pirate. Now he's just another prisoner. They caught him smuggling goods from the mainland for the Don. Of course, Romanov's not the sort to pay for goods. He plundered, burned, and killed his way across the coast. Until the Inquisitor caught up with him. You see? Law and order. Safety. The Don is gone. And soon we'll find the gold Romanov was paid by him. Until he tells us where that is hidden, he'll rot in his cell.
Maybe I can get Romanov to talk.
Ha! Why would he tell you where he's hidden it? We'll find it. The gold can't be far, and there are only so many places to hide it.
Has Romanov told you anything, so far?
Not much. He's tight-lipped for a braggart. But a few more weeks, rotting in jail, and he'll speak.
You hope. I'll find Romanov's gold.
How? We've been trying for days without success. But if you did manage to find it, you would, of course, be rewarded.
I'd need to be. You're a warrior of the Order.
Your keen intellect tell you that.
Armor did.
Yes. I am a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame.
That's a big title for a guard. How did you become a warrior of the Order?
The Inquisitor himself chose me. He took me to the monastery for training.
So you were forced into service?
No.
I want more options.
The service found me, and I found the service.
I want to tell
more people would
to
sign
go
up,
fuck themselves.
do their duty.
Every man
Just
must find
like
their
this.
calling.
Without any reason.
Hey, you!
Merrick.
What are you doing hanging around here? Nothing here of interest for passers-by.
I didn't know it was out of bounds.
Ha! Why do you think I'm guarding it?
What is it you're guarding?
We've got a VIP in there. Captain Romanov. He's in that cell. You must have heard of him. Scourge of the high seas.
So?
Where have you been? He terrorized
I
most of the
wanted
islands round here.
go drown in Beyond. Is a suggestive option.
Why didn't the Order take Romanov to the monastery like all the others?
I haven't the foggiest. The white robes don't tell people, but I like it that way. The less I know, the more I can keep my head down.
Did Romanov work alone? What happened to his crew?
With the
I
storms
mean,
out to
suggestion
sea,
is
they'll
such a
be
good
laying low in the
concept
town,
for
hiding from the Inquisition.
like an alternative to charm or whatever. Like just suggest weird stuff.
Can I talk to Romanov?
You can, but he won't hear, because he's in the cell and you're staying out here. The key to his cell is staying
Yeah,
in
that's
my
what I
pocket.
thought too.
Got that?
Look, give me the cell key, or I'll take it from you.
Oh yeah, you and whose army? You're on dangerous ground here, mate.
Just give me the key.
Right, you've crossed the line. Draw your weapon.
You wanna fight?
But I can't draw. Dude! Yeah, can you, like, not be faster? Yeah, how about drawing a sword? Yeah, what is that? Can you not like fucking stun? Fuck. Who thinks of such game design? Yeah, hello? I did just reload because of something like this.
Stop!
I don't think so.
Screw you then.
What? Nice dodge, dude.
Stop! Where do you think you're going? Right.
What?
Let me explain that.
Oh,
screw
Gentleman
you then.
Dapper is like holy poop knocker banana.
Screw you then. Screw you then.
Nice trigger, really. Best.
Screw you then.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
It is
Poet or
quite
something.
simple. Gentleman Dapper's mother is like collected colossal shit, Ginger.
Stop!
Something which Wes added. I don't even want. Did I know? Yeah, I know the game somehow. Wait, it was. I think. Ah!
Stop!
That's why it triggered for archery. It's from ArcDead.
Stop! Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Screw you then. Screw you then.
Do they also die when I...
Where do you think you're going?
You sober now?
No, yeah. I remember, but I won't.
Let's try that out.
Screw you then.
Oh, yeah, he dead. Oops. Do you have something against me now? No, it doesn't look like it.
Let's see who they're sending me now. You another gutter dog, errand boy? You even think of asking about my gold? I'll rip out your tongue and feed it to the rats.
Yeah. Who cared about that god?
I heard you're a pirate.
We're starting with the hard questions, are we? Can see why they sent you, gutter dog. You gonna point out I'm in prison next? Or ask me if the food's all right?
You've sailed out in these storms.
Seen 100 ships founder, the waters swallow the men. But I've never seen
easy
the
level up.
sea watch a man. Choose its time. Until now. Whatever is out there, circling this island is doing that.
By the way, the worst thing in Gothic 2 was
rose from the earth, the creatures
how suddenly after a chapter change all of these weird rope guys appeared and the game got super hard even though I was not leveled up enough.
Do you have a problem with the Inquisition and the Order?
Who do you think locked me up here? One day that Inquisitor will pay. He won't see me coming.
Tell me about your gold.
Who says I have any?
Pretty much anyone who mentions you mentions gold.
You live on rumors. You might as well believe fairy tales.
How long have you been here?
A few days. They think they're softening me up. They want to know where I hid my gold. And here was me thinking they only cared about spiritual matters.
The door is open. You're free.
I'll leave when I want to. At least I get free food here.
So why don't you escape?
Escape to where? You seen any ships come here in a week, a month? That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea in pieces. We've got little time to settle our reckonings before we meet our maker. And I have reckonings to settle on this island.
Ah. Kingdoms of Amalur reckoning what?
Can't be nice here. It's damp, drafty.
Can tell you never lived at sea. But this rancid clothing does me no good.
I welcome Vesper Vidya, the naked loaded cog fan.
And I've been sweating into this shirt
Oh,
for
cog
5
fan.
weeks. I've an old
You're
chest
too
in a
late.
warehouse on the harbour quay.
Oh.
There's a casket in there.
Late for what?
You bring that casket to me, maybe then we can talk
Vesper
about
Vidya
things.
Vagina should stop
I might
guzzling a
even
spear with
throw a
chips
few
for dinner.
coins your way.
Oh, by the way, this game is available on Xbox 360. So on Xbox in general, if you have not an Xbox One.
Stop begging, foul as butter.
Deal. I'll bring you your casket.
Here's the key to the chest. It's on the upper floor of the warehouse on the harbour quay. Won't be easy to get to, but I can see you're the resourceful type. After you got the stuff, come straight
Then
back here
you
and keep the
just need to
casket
find a copy. I mean, it should be cheap to get one.
You must really be fond of your shirts. You have my word.
Just get going before I stink myself into an early grave.
Everything just looked better on my Sega CD.
Oh, that's right, Gango.
Just answer the question. You are a pirate, right?
Pirate, murderer, criminal, thief. I've been called a lot. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. The world is going to hell. I've been to hell and came back whole. I stared down the throat of the beast, watched water turn to stone, and cities tremble as it swept down upon them. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. You think that makes sense in these times, gutter dog?
I'm sure letting you wander the streets would be a great comfort to the people here.
The world's coming apart. We can all see our end in it. What comfort is there to be had in that?
And yeah, an Xbox One. I've seen an Xbox One, they are not too bad. On the other hand, aren't they kind of old now? Already? You're sad, so... Yeah, I'm sure. I'm kind of sure because, I mean, when I think about Microsoft, I mean, you can even play some of the games on Windows when there's a Windows version with one license, so you don't need to pay for them twice. So I think they kind of, you know.
I've talked to Romanov.
So what did you find out?
He wants me to get him some clean clothes.
You thought a pirate's wish for clean clothes was so important you had to tell me about it? Or do you think
I mean, if there's not something technical speaking against it, and I guess there's not, it should be able to. They are not like Nintendo. Warehouse, top, harbor crew, okay. But I think I need to sneak for that. Or I find a way up there. That looks good. Bit too high, sadly. Is there a path up here?
This lock is too difficult.
9! What? No one seems to care about it.
This lock is too difficult.
What? How can it be? What? Don't I have some levitation? Magic, speed, illusion. No, I don't have any levitation. Luckily, no one cares.
That didn't do it. It worked.
How did he get up here? Luckily he didn't see me stealing. Wow. What magic.
Out.
Ja, ja.
Yes, time to go.
All went well.
Here is your casket.
Wait, what? Was it done?
Anyone see you fetch?
No one. This could be.
A lesser man would have forced the lock to find out.
I gave you my word.
And a man. No, go.
Wait. Nothing here for the. No. Nothing for the Don. Don is an asshole. I don't play for the Don.
Bad idea. I found this casket. It has Romanov's name on it.
Huh? Do you know what you've just given me? The gold the Don gave to Romanov must be in this casket.
Go on. I never would have thought of that.
You've done an excellent job. Commandant Carlos will be immensely pleased. Here, your reward. But don't spend it all in one place.
Thanks.
So... Which town?
Come back later.
Luca sent me.
Really? Did he give you my gold? 200 gold pieces and you can have the plates.
200 gold pieces is too much.
So that's the way the wind blows. You're helping him. Let me tell you how we're going to do this. You pay me my price, or you don't get the artifact. Your choice.
If you're asking for a fight, you can have one.
Others have tried.
All right then, you bastard. Ugh. Ugh. Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh, I hate that. Especially since you can't stop in between. Just there's no combo cancel.
Murderers must pay.
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Do not get up again. You're tired.
How? What? How strong? Okay, I can't murder them because of the fucking order. And I'm not strong enough to kill all of them. And where's this dude?
Hey.
What?
No.
Good. Never stops nagging. You're young. Take my advice. Don't get married.
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink. Go and bother Luca or someone.
Luca sent me.
That old sod? He's worse than my wife.
He says you're not sticking to your agreement with him.
And Vasily says if we all want our gold, we mustn't agree to anything else. So, I need 100 gold pieces for the armor plate.
I could just take the armor.
Whoa! You think I'm just a drunk? I defended my farm against the monsters, and I'll defend this against you.
You fancy your chances then?
If I have to.
This is going to end in a fight.
You're worse than my wife. Stop waving that around. That's more like it.
That's too much.
No. Vasily said to stick to the price.
Are you fucking crazy?
Huh?
Nice style there.
Luca sent me.
Really? Did he give you my gold? 200 gold pieces and you can have the plates.
200 gold pieces is too much.
So that's the way. Let me your choice. Others have tried.
All right then, you bastard.
Stop fucking running around. Oh, really? This stun stop fuck. You know what? I just attack him like this.
Put that weapon away. That was the right choice. 200.
200.
If you're others. All right then, you bastard.
This is exciting. Again. 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 Come on.
Will work there.
Luke. 200. If you're
all right then, you bastard.
Fight, you idiot! Again!
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight, you idiot!
Yeah.
Will work there.
This melee fighting system is awful. Like, hey, I just deflect you and then you can do nothing, of course.
Luke.
Slow.
200. If you're
all right then, you bastard.
Finish him. Come on. Finish him. Finish him.
Oh, can you not do that all the time?
Go. Come on. Again.
Yeah, can you
the way.
fucking... Yes. It's a pain. So, give me your sword. Wow. Worse. I can do work in the harbor, okay. Durham. Where is Durham? Who is Durham?
The Naked Monk. A cookbook.
Right.
I guess I'll make a copy of that.
Ammo. Over.
All right there.
Huh? What's with your face?
I'm looking for a couple of skins.
You're in luck. Here, you can have them.
For free? What's wrong with them?
Nothing. You're just taking them off my hands.
They're Baxter's, aren't they? You took them.
And you're giving them to Baxter. So, no trouble needed for anyone.
Who are you?
Mo. I work for Dargle, delivering meat.
I see. That's a tough job.
Yeah, especially as I remove offal, keep the butcher's shop clean, render fat, and fetch cattle. If you don't want anything, can I get on? I've got a lot to do.
Just a sec.
Heard anything about the break-ins?
You think because I do deliveries, I'm in on them? I don't care about valuables. I care about music, beer, and keeping out of trouble.
Sounds idyllic.
I just want to be out of this place as soon as I can.
There will be a way.
You won't talk to anyone anymore. Well, you look like you've got deep pockets. And there's no better place to dig into them than Madame Sonia's House of Pleasure. We've got something to suit all tastes. And the girls there are talented, flexible, and lice-free.
Good to know.
Ask someone else.
Where the fuck is the rum? Who is the rum? What is the rum? No, Puzzle, no. No, there's a glass of wine here. You can't. Nah, you can't. Leg dich doch einfach dahin. Ist doch nicht so schwer. Hm? So. See, you can also sleep over there. And it's just as great. Stop it. That's the rum, come on.
Hey, you knew?
How are things going here?
Not good. Not good. These storms ain't budging.
So you're a sailor?
Fisherman. Though there ain't no fish out there that make me want to brave these storms. So right now, I'm lugging crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's a great deal safer.
If you're a fisherman, maybe you'd be interested in buying a fishmonger's.
Nah, I ain't no storekeeper. I need to be out in the waves. Well, when they ain't 50 foot tall, that is. Try Patty's Tavern.
I hear you've got some artifacts.
Lucas sent you, right? Look, I am sick and tired of lying in that bastard's pockets by doing his dirty work. I want payment. A decent payment. Or you can both piss off. 200 gold pieces should do it.
I could beat them out of you.
You can try, but I don't carry those armor plates with me. I ain't stupid, and without my help, you won't be seeing them anytime soon.
Where are the armor plates?
Pay me, and you'll find out. If not, you can search until your bones crumble and you won't find them.
Look, where did you hide them?
Are you deaf? No gold, no telling.
Tell me where those plates are before I kick your ass out into the storms.
You can shout all you like, but if you don't pay me, I'm telling Ukos.
What does Ukos have to do with this?
Ukos is big, strong, and he owes me. So, pay up.
All right. I'll buy your armor plates.
Well, I don't have them on me.
Behind the warehouse, up the stairs, is a room. Plates are in a seaman's chest in there. Here's the key.
Why didn't I get the option to kill him anyways? I mean, now I could kill him, I guess. And get my gold back.
This lock is too difficult. I retrieved the 5 armor plates. Luca was after them, but he was unlucky.
Good work. If only you had a little more faith and a little less profit in that brain of yours. Maybe you're the person to convince Luca to get out of town. I'd do it myself, but that man sends my mind to a dark place.
Now then, about a reward.
I thought that might be on your mind. Very well. You have a choice.
I'd like the gold.
Very well.
I'll talk to Luca.
Good. I'm sure you'll make him see the error of his ways.
Consider it done. I'll collect my reward later. Sorry, I gave the armor plates to Carrasco.
You ratted me out, you yellow bastard. Draw your weapon. This isn't over till one of us is lying in a pool of blood. Let's get to the fight.
Now it's getting exciting.
Surrender.
Yeah. Put an end to this. Put an end to this. Oh, yes. Mighty.
Again.
Yes. Mighty. Again.
Oh, why can you fucking deflect everything with... Hello? Can you fucking stop that?
Yeah.
Hello. Don't you want to stand up?
Let's get to the fight. One for the Islanders.
Bitte? What? Can I please just kill him?
Yo. No one to blame but yourself.
This game.
Let's get to the fight.
Nein! So... Asshole. Yes! What a dude.
Luke is dead.
Good.
Good.
He won't be causing any trouble from a shallow grave. I'll inform Commandant Carlos.
Now then, about a reward.
I thought that might be on your mind. Very well. You have a choice.
Again, then give me the healing potions.
I'll take the healing potions.
Always useful.
Weasel and Tony. Is Tony still in town? Do I need to kill him too? I think it might be. Where to cool are you? Yeah, right. That's how you would sleep down. So, how much strength was 25? This is my weapon. What was the other one? 30 something. Ah, but it has sword fighting +1. Can't really. Oh. I won't get too much. I would really be happy if they would give me my first spell soon. I mean, this whole game. You want to be a mage and then you have to solve quests for like
Oi, you
30
there.
hours.
Go to the guardhouse. Carlos wants to talk to you.
Didn't I? Ah. Maybe he's happy with me. It would be great. I like this totally weird physics system here. Like... Yeah, good smoke. That's Carlos.
What do you want?
What's with that staff?
I'm a trainer. I teach staff fighting. Not a lot of call for that here.
What do you mean?
The men here have already been trained, and they have to spend their time keeping the peace. What about you? Would you like to train?
I'd like to learn about staff fighting.
I don't. Staff 10. No. No, we keep that. Carlos? Where are you? Yeah, I want to steal that. There.
Ah, good thing you're here. I've been hearing rumors, but I want the news straight from you.
Captain Romanov's gold has been secured.
Excellent. I thought he would take the mystery of the gold's location to his grave. Good work.
About the Don's followers. Tony won't cause any more trouble, but he did try to break into the Don's old house.
Aha. Then he should be glad I didn't catch him there. Well done. Here is your reward.
Luca was trying to smuggle artifacts from the town. I stopped him.
Luca. Can't these people see we have to work together to survive? It was a pity there was a need for this, but that doesn't stop it being a job well done.
We've disrupted the Don's plans. The town should be safe for now.
Yes, we certainly have less to deal with now, and weakening the Don strengthens us. It is only a question of time until the Don finally abandons his plans altogether. Now it is time that we dealt with the artifact smuggling. I must know how the artifacts are leaving the town without being found.
What?
I will stop the artifact smugglers.
Good. I have heard rumors that the brothel on the Harbor Quay is connected with the smuggling, but I can't imagine Sonia is behind this racket. If you were to find proof of who is, we could finally arrest the smugglers.
Why are the people being held prisoner in this town?
They aren't.
Prisoner? Have you been beyond the walls here? Seen the bandits, the creatures that roam this island? How many of the farmers and shopkeepers here could defend themselves against them? Do you know how many have died foolishly grubbing for gold and paying for it with their lives? Everyone who is safely within the walls of this town should be glad. We are protecting them, seeing to their needs. Only criminals are held prisoner.
I see.
I want to read that. Oh, so. Brothel. What? Yeah, can we do something with that easel guy? Is there someone wants him gone or something? Hey, golf. Didn't I?
Right. Now let's hear the truth.
It's Cutter's fault. He made me do it. He did. He wanted me to set aside some weed for him. Just a bit.
What did he give you for it?
Meat. And some gold. But it wasn't much. And I haven't any left. Please don't tell Carlos. I couldn't hack it in the monastery. I'm not cut out for it. I have allergies.
Just get out of here.
Thanks.
Now is not the time to talk.
Leonardo.
The Lesser Herbarium. Do you sell potions?
I do indeed. Quality product, quality potions. Everybody buys from Leonardo, except for those tightwads who go to bed with every little injury. Their pain is not my game.
Garth stole some of the Don's goods.
What, Garth? I warned him about tangling with the Don. I assume you've taken care of things. Here, take a healing potion. A thanks for smoothing this over.
So, you do business with the Don?
What makes you say that?
That's not important. What's important is that I know.
I process a few plants. No harm in that.
The Inquisition won't like it.
I can't see them being interested. Not really. If this is because you need potions, maybe we can deal. But don't try threatening me.
Can you teach me about alchemy?
I won't waste my art on just anyone.
I'm not just anyone.
I only teach people who have a basic proficiency in alchemy. If that's not you, then don't waste my time.
What can you teach me about alchemy?
Some point I need it. 250 is quite something. Alchemy is
Teach me
important.
alchemy.
Well, as your basic alchemy will show you, some plants cannot be processed with basic methods. They must be filtered and boiled again. Then you can produce stronger potions, process more difficult ingredients.
How's business?
Can't complain. Everyone wants to feel healthy, eh? You won't find many people who'll sell your potions in this town, and you can't leave the town. But I'm running out of supplies. When they're gone, they're gone.
What supplies do you need?
Healing plants, healing roots, and healing herbs. Pretty much the ingredients you need for a healing potion.
What would you pay if I got you those supplies?
I can't pay gold. No, no. I need every coin. But I can trade you a potion for plants.
It'd have to be a good potion.
I'll make it a life energy potion, right? Make you tough and resistant. And don't try coming with any old ripped up weeds. I know what I need.
How many plants do you need?
10 healing herbs, 5 plants, and 2 roots would do.
I'll see what I can find.
Good. And while you're here, I'm open for business, if you want to buy.
Wow.
What potion?
Did I have that recipe already? Small mana, small healing. Yeah. Water's something you don't come by often. Fine. I'm actually not here to buy anything. Just wanted to know if there's something. We just stick with my gold. Oh, what's down? Wow, and wine for everyone. For everything. Right? But is there no one I can sell a martyr?
Tony's going to leave.
Good. That'll save me having to stare at him all day. Here's some gold to line your pocket.
Cool. Come on. Or maybe here, I mean.
So, there are still new folks turning
It's
up.
usually someone in range.
Well, watch yourself around the Inquisition.
What do you mean?
I mean, careful where you step, or you'll be up to your eyes in shit before you know it. They're crazy types, you know. Worshipping a flame.
What should I know about Harbour Town?
No, eh? Just watch your step. You never know who's throwing their weight about from one day to the next. And mind that harbour warehouse. Go near it, and people think you're stealing from there. Let's just say it makes the Inquisition twitchy.
What do you mean, twitchy?
Legal system here is simple but effective. Steal something, we beat the crap out of you. Hurt our citizens, kill our animals, we beat the crap out of you. And if you kill someone...
You beat the crap out of me?
Exactly. And then we kill you.
Anything else I should know?
There's still plenty of trouble you can cause folks, without us making with the beatings. Of course, people probably won't talk to you after.
So how do I avoid the silent treatment?
Don't cause trouble in the first place.
What if trouble just happens?
Then that sort of happens to be your problem.
There must be a way to soothe trouble over.
Apparently the mages know a spell. A joke spell, a jest spell.
Seriously?
Yeah. Supposed to make a person feel like they've just been told the best joke in the world.
And how does that help?
And they forget whatever was troubling them.
Where can I get this spell?
A mage, maybe. Plenty in the monastery. Bunch of backstabbing betrayers, the lot of them, allying with the Inquisition. Could be one knocking around town somewhere.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Edgar, head of the town guard. Or at least I was. Until the Inquisition took over and pushed Esteban out. I wasn't his biggest supporter, I admit. But at least he was local.
You must be a trained fighter.
I swear by the sword and the crossbow. Sword for when they're close, and crossbow if they try and run.
Can you train me?
Train you? Sure, it'll give me something to do. But I can't be letting you have my skills for free.
Why don't you train the recruits?
Let's say that me and the Inquisition don't see eye to eye on the law. I see it as flexible. Why arrest every piddly little criminal? But the Inquisition don't turn a blind eye to anything. So they got one of my former guards, Arik, to oversee the recruits. He's a master and treats them decent, too. Although he seems a little preoccupied lately.
Teach me some combat skills.
10 learning points. On the other hand, I surely Sword 3 should be some investment. Can I unequip this sword, because I don't remember having Sword 2 done.
Teach me some combat skills.
Yeah, suddenly it's cheaper. Yes.
I could still use a bit of training in sword fighting.
Alright, so let's talk about how you perform a counter-attack. If your opponent is constantly attacking you, and you don't see an opening for you to attack, you'll have to knock his weapon aside. Once you do, he'll be unprotected. So go straight in for the attack. It may sound easy, but believe me, it isn't. With practice, you'll develop a feel for the right moment. But remember one thing, this only works when your opponent's attacking you. If he focuses on his own parry, you can forget about this trick.
What is this chest doing here? Hello. Jack. Hey, Jack.
Well, my lad, what can old Jack do for you?
Jack, the lighthouse keeper.
You're Jack.
That I am. Jack the sailor, then Jack the lighthouse keeper, now Jack the old beachcomber. Seems the sea won't let me go.
So you're no longer the lighthouse keeper?
Was, my boy, was. The tower's not in use, nor am I. No more ships going out, you see. The storms put pay to the ships, and the town's short of fuel. No use burning things when there are no ships to see it, eh? You wouldn't have a tot of rum to ease my aches, would you?
Here, have a little rum.
Spend too long by the sea and it rots you. Your knees go, your back, your front, your everything. Everything falls apart. Towers, men, religions, the sea always wins. Remember that, lad.
Let's trade.
That one's good for the quest. Wow. Experience plus. Would you look at that? 25. I don't need magic healing. Jack's chest. So it's the brothel?
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Ah wait, the other guy is surely. Was there something? Wait. There was something in the brothel, yeah. Yeah. Actually the current quest, but... Hey, Nico.
Hey.
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
Didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking.
Poet.
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks. Oh, that's good stuff. Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the White Robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah, and so can I.
What a great joke.
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, Terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed paths a few times. If anyone knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
About your father. Captain Romanov is locked up in a cell on the Harbour Quay.
So it's true what they're saying. He was arrogant enough to tangle with the Order. Did he tell you anything?
He didn't say anything about your father.
Did you ask him?
No, do you think he might tell me something?
Who's to say it would be worth anything if he did?
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out.
I did
The
not kill
Inquisition
him.
won't let ships leave the harbour,
It's
and they guard
the
both
imprisoned
gates.
guy.
So the smugglers must have found a third way those
Yeah, I
damn white
opened the
robes
door.
don't know about.
I mean,
Sounds like you could be
I
right.
gave his treasure away, but... Yeah, Husler, you want... Come on, here, Husler.
It is quite simple. Gentleman Dapper is an amputated cannibalistic Shetko vision.
I don't know, then he tells who I randomly killed him.
Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are. But maybe that's just talk too.
You must know someone who deals in artifacts.
Ask that guy over there. His name is Dieter. Been trying to sell his special merchandise for days. No luck. Poor sod.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing. But their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
Let's see.
You got any rum?
I've got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss. She may be cruel in the mornings, but she's a fine mistress night and day. Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
Was ist denn Husser? Was ist denn los? Oh, Husser. More. Oh, my belly. Ow.
So, you're a fisherman.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me, though. Lets me run a tab.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Phyllis's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Perhaps you should think about a change of career.
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True. How much would this stall cost me?
It's yours for 300 gold pieces.
I don't have a coin to my name. But maybe I have something else.
Something else?
I'll need your help.
To do what?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
I can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the artifact.
What sort of artifact is it?
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
Okay. Sell me the ring.
Believe me, you're getting one good deal right there. Don't let Carlos or his people catch you with it, though.
So, you'll buy the fish stall?
Yeah. Fish from the shore in the mornings, sell during the day. Gotta be better than what I'm doing right now.
Phyllis will be happy to hear that.
Nika's ring.
The Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
I won't go there alone.
4 strength
10,
plus
20,
3.
or more.
I don't want to think about it.
I like maximum
The last ship landed here months
mana
ago.
and acrobatics more.
If that's true, we're all doomed.
Oh, we're all
Tell
doomed.
anybody, even if they don't want to listen.
Potatoes. Can I just grab the potatoes? I
I
can.
don't care what the law says, it can't go on like this.
Damn,
Now I have a potato. No one seems to care me grabbing that stuff here. Then I obviously do it. Okay, the kitchen might be out of question.
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150. Right. Here is your gold. Give me the bowl.
Here you go. Just keep quiet about where you got it.
Who are you?
You interested or not?
I've met them both. Dirk and Ulf.
Right.
But
Your brother Ulf is being held prisoner by the Order.
Ulf will escape.
From what I've heard, there's not many escape the Order. Your brother Ulf wants you to go to your meeting point.
Thanks. I'm on my way. Have you ever really thought about it?
so and where was this other barrel? Yeah, but where's his bow? Eh? Okay. Harbor Lighthouse, okay. Okay. Sometimes listening really helps. On the other hand, not listening makes your life. I just want to say it makes your life easier, but it doesn't.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
A simple ladder here. Of course. That's a bit. And how did he hide it here? Sorry.
Put your weapon down. Good.
Ja, ja. Telekinesis spell, okay. I guess someone up there can sell me a telekinesis spell. Like the master dead?
This text is about magic spells.
Not now.
What? Then you get robbed. Obviously. There was someone selling spells, but... You know.
What? What's happening?
Yeah, just go to sleep. Oh. Someone sold telekinesis spells. Oh. I mean, there was someone selling spells. I don't know whether there was a telekinesis spell. Oh wait, how about the bell something guy?
Fan lodgings for Martha, the farmer's wife.
You are a good man. If only all the people in this town were as considerate. Here, I have something for you. May the holy flame light your way.
It is cool, custom.
Let's try. Let me.
Oh well, it's late, so you know, I'm gonna hit the sack. Like we should say. That's. I'm someone who regrets about that. Okay, isn't okay. Good. Good night.